For another workout. Today we're doing the lower body workout with dumbbells and the Horizon balance ball trainer. This is a level 1 workout. So welcome everybody in social media land, whether you're joining me on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, welcome. If you were able to catch this morning's workout, we were using the Horizon balance trainer and doing level 2 upper body, and it was a fun workout, and it was a workout. So now I'm ready to work my lower body with you guys. I'm going to be using the mini stability ball that comes with the balance trainer and the PowerFlow Pro weights. These weights go from 4 pounds to 55 pounds, and honestly, for the lower body workout, it's mostly about holding the weights to add more weight to your legs, your hips, your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes, and your calves. So I'm not going to be really doing a lot of upper body work because we did that earlier. So this live will be approximately 20 minutes or so, give or take. I have a warm up and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 7 main exercises with some variations and a little bit of a cool down. Everything we'll be doing is standing or coming on and off the balance trainer. This is a level 1. We will be laying down on the floor for the last exercise, which is a bridge exercise. And if you can get down on the floor and join me, great. You can always break this workout up to do half and half, or add this workout to your upper body. So between the upper and the lower, you are getting a full body workout plus a lot of core training. So without further ado, let's get started. I am wearing shoes today. I often do balance training or the Horizon balance trainer in bare feet. I like that too. I like the feeling of really having my feet to have to work on here. As long as you have good shoes that are not going to slide off of here. The trainer itself has a good texture on it, which I love about this one. So if you're joining me today and you have this product, let me know where you're joining in from, or if you have the dumbbells. If you have any questions along the way, as always, I try to answer them as long as I can see them. If not, I definitely will answer you guys later on. But just, give me a shout. Let me know where you're joining in from. If you don't have the balance trainer, definitely it's a worthwhile piece of equipment for so many things. I have many videos already on the YouTube channel where we've done Pilates, we've done core work, balance work. So, this is just a great tool to have along with the dumbbells. So without further ado, let's go and get going. I'm going to start with a warm-up, and I'm just going to put the mini stability ball in my hand. I'm just going to press into it. And we're going to start with a very simple beginning. We're going to just tap and tap. I just want to get you to feel your foot lightly tapping onto the balance trainer. Now, your heart rate might come up in the warm-up, and we want that to happen. You can push out and in and get those arms to warm up too. I think I should do a class on interval where we get heart rate up and then bring it down. So that might come, who knows. We're just going to do about 5 more of these. At any time this doesn't feel good, back off. If you've had sharp shooting pain, numbing, tingling, your body's telling you it's not for you. Modifications I'll always give you at the same time as if there is one available. Now we're going to go ahead and step up, reach out. Now alternate the leg, up, up, down, down. So it's right leg up, right leg down, left leg up, left leg down, right leg up, right leg down, left leg up, left leg down. If I'm going too fast for you, slow it down. We're going to just push out and pull it in. Press it out, pull it in, alternate them. Getting used to that unstable surface under your feet. One more each way, please. I just lost my balance on that, but this is the whole idea, to catch it and release. Now, we're going to step to the side. Okay, we're going to step, tap, and reach out and back in. Reach out, back in, open the arms, and squeeze that ball. Let's go for 5, 4. Getting your hips warmed up. Breathe with me. And one more time. We're going to take it over. So walk around. We won't do anything fancy yet. In level 2, we definitely will be. So we're going to step up and down. Open up. Inhale, exhale. Or exhale and inhale. Either way, just breathe. Now I have the weights pretty close to me. Be careful. If you don't feel stable, move your dumbbells away. I just want to make sure everything gets in the screen today. Let's go for 4, 3. Feel your heart rate coming up. 2 and 1. Excellent. So that was about a 2-minute warm up, and your heart rate should be up because I know mine is. And finally, we're going to try something a little different here. Legs are wide. You're going to up, up, down, down. Alternate. Left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left. Okay, I'm kind of rubbing your belly and patting your head at the same time. So say to yourself, left, right, 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 left. And sometimes it's helpful if you say it, then you know where your feet should go. 2 more each way. Up, up, down, down, up, down, down. Again, I had to think about that. Okay, great. You should feel pretty warmed up, ankles, knees, and hips. So the reason I'm holding on to this is our first exercise will be a squat. We're going to put the mini stability ball between our legs. You're going to have one weight. We're holding it on our chest. So I'm going to suggest, because you got level 1, maybe I'm going to go for 9 pounds. You might want to do 7 pounds or 4 in the beginning. And that's, you can always add on because they're adjustable, okay? Look down, find your center. Okay, I'm going to put the ball between my knees, not my thighs, but my knees. Often I put it between my upper thighs, but it's my knees here. And the weight's going to be held at my chest. Now I'm just going to sit back and stand up, squeezing the ball. Sit back. If it feels very uncomfortable to have that ball between your thighs, you can always put it between your shins. But the whole idea here is I'd like you to get the idea that you're squeezing your feet together. It's not necessarily the knees, but you're kind of trying to squeeze the top of the dome. You're sitting back and you're squeezing up. Whoa, I almost lost it on that one. Take an inhale breath. Press into your heels and your big toes. Squeeze that ball. You've got 3 more of these. Hello from Vermont. Thanks for joining in. Are you working out with me or just watching today? One more. Now, you can stay down here, little bends, and we're going to pulse up, squeezing the ball and your butt muscles. You've got 6, 5, 4. There might be a little shaking going on. That's good. Make sure your belly's in. And last one. Excellent. So you're going to take that ball away and come on down. Let's go ahead and just set the weight down on the floor. And I just want you to shake your legs out a little bit. Let's get a little blood flow going on them. Now, the next exercise is going to be a deadlift. I'm going to have you use 2 weights here. So this is going to be a back exercise and a glute. So you're working really the back body. As always, form is everything. If you feel that 9 pounds is too much, you're probably right. And you'll go for 7 or 4. When I get on this dome, my feet are maybe a little bit wider. Okay? I'm going to check it out for a second, but I want to make sure that I'm just getting that squeezing feeling. Now, when I do a deadlift, I'm going to show you guys from the side, and then you can join me along. Okay? The whole idea first is to stand tall. There's some soft knees going on, but heads over the shoulders. Now, you want to slide the weights down and kind of hinge from the hips. It's kind of like a squat, but not as much. I'm pushing my butt back, and my back is flat. And then I bring the weights up, and I stand tall. Okay, so I'm not squatting. The squatting, the knees were coming forward. I really want to push my butt back. I'm going to feel more hamstrings on this. And then come up. Often I will have my weights, palms facing my thighs, like I'm kind of shaving my thighs to my knees, and then I squeeze. But it depends on how your back feels. If you can keep the legs, the knees slightly soft, not real bent, and go for a flatter back, you're going to get a lot more of the back body to work for you. But draw the shoulder blades back and lift the crown of the head. Take an inhale as you come down, and exhale, bring it up. I kind of like my hands to the side rather than the front on this one for some reason today. Pushing the butt back. And then you can see how my feet are kind of wobbling. I'm working all the muscles in my ankles. Let's go for about 3 more. Breathe in, eyes to the floor. When you stand up, eyes straight ahead, shoulders back. Last 2. See if you can straighten your legs out a little bit more, hinging from the hip joints. And back up. And 1 more time. That extra weight's really helping the glutes to fire up. And from that, you'll end this exercise. That is our deadlift. Now we're going to go in from the deadlift, but before we do that, I just want you to stretch your back out a bit. Quick little stretches. So we're going to do a little cat-cow on here, okay? Hands go on your thighs. You're going to round your spine and tuck. So I tuck my spine, pull my belly in, and then arch. Exhale. Inhale. A little bit of abdominal training. Releasing lower back and hammies. Last 2. And last 1. Excellent, guys. Come on up. Okay, we're going to go into a side lunge. You only need 1 weight. And I'm going to move this just a bit forward. Okay, I'm still working with my 7 pound, my 9 pounds here. That's kind of my selected weight today. But remember, because they're adjustable, you can change at any time. So for a side lunge, what I want to do is put my weight on the leg that I'm lunging into, and I'm going to press off. That's I'm going to say as simple as this gets. You're pressing in and back. We're putting all the weight. Now you can hold the weight here if you'd like, okay? And push into the heel on top of the dome. And exhale, a lot of quad. You're going to feel a bit of an inner thigh stretch. Let's go for about 4 more of these. Hang out there for a second. Really focus on the push up and squeeze. I don't totally lock out this leg. I kind of keep it a soft knee. 2 more. Now I'm going to show you another version of what you can do with your arms if you don't like the weight here when we do the other side. That's your side lunge, okay? Leg on the floor, toes are pointing forward. Leg on the dome, toes are pointing out to the side, okay? Now our other option is you can not support, but just kind of keep your knee alignment as you bring the weight in toward your knee and then press off. So I'm really forcing more weight into here. I've got a little bit of rotation in my shoulders. I'm using a lot of abs. I'm not rounding my back. I'm reaching toward my knee and I'm pushing off. Inner thigh, quad, glute, oh my. Breathe in. How's that feel? Should feel great for your hips. Now my reps are about 8, give or take. You can always add more to this, or you can repeat this series. The first time you get the feel for it, the second time you can go deeper or heavier or slower. 1 more time, guys. So that weight's just going to shift over, watching the alignment of knee to toe and back. Okay, that should have felt pretty darn good for your legs. We're going to definitely want to stretch this out. Now, when I do my split lunge, this is key to make sure our foot placement is right where we need it to be. The Lifepro logo, I'm just going to put my foot on it and I'm going to square my hips. So start with your hands, your weight at your chest, and square your hips off. And I'm going to bend my bottom knee. Now pay attention to that back foot. The heel likes to spin up, in. I want to come down and up. This is my first option. I'm going to go a 90-90 and press. My second option is to bring one weight on the opposite side. So my right foot's on the balance trainer, the weight's on my left shoulder. The other thing I can do is bring it to my side and drive through the heel. For 3, bend down, your shoulders, hips, you know me guys, all alignment. 2 and 1. I love lunges. Sorry, it's true, I do. I'm going to move my balance trainer over a little more centered to the other side. I'm going to face you on this one. I might be a little cockeyed with my camera. I think I am. That's kind of driving me a little nuts. I swear you up a bit. There we go. There, that's better. It's driving me nuts. Okay, so left foot on. Check it out, the right heel. Start here. Make sure you're lifting up. Check your 90-90. Check it out. Knees bent and up. So that back leg is pushing up straight. I never really straighten my front leg completely. But I want to inhale coming down. Exhale up. That's option 1. Option 2, opposite leg, opposite shoulder, where the weight is. Breathe in. Whew. 1 more. I did 4 on that side. Now I'm going to go 4, going straight down to my knee, to the floor, and back up. Here's 3. You can put your hand behind your head to make sure your head's not coming forward. 90-90, split stance. 1 more. And up. Wow. Shake your legs out on that one. Man, my heart rate's coming up. I started my Apple Watch to see how many calories I burn on this. Legs shake out, just give them a little blood flow there. Okay, we're going to do a side squat with and adding a leg lift if you want the option. So just give yourself a few seconds here. Make sure you have space on both sides of your dome. Okay. I'm going to grab 2 weights. I'm going to go for 2 7-pounders this time instead of the 9. My legs are fatiguing out a little bit, so I want to honor that. Definitely burning some calories here with this weight bearing activity. Okay. So let's go to the first side. Weights can be on your shoulders. They can be at your sides. You can bring 1 weight to the side. Okay, so I'm going to hold here. I'm going to go into a side squat and lift. Okay, so there's a squat. So if this is where you want to be right now, okay, you can come down and up. It's kind of like a sumo squat. Find a place that's comfortable for you with the weights. You can always hold 1 weight. Okay, that's my 1 option. I want to look to make sure my knees are tracking over my ankles. I think this foot can go back further. So it's rather wide, okay? Now you can add on to this, as I showed you, you're going to go up and down. Exhale, soft landing. Let's go for 8, 7, soft landing, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm laughing because I can feel that burn. That's good. Okay, other side. Let's shift this over a little bit. Boy, my heart got up on that one. It just increased almost 15 beats. I like it. Okay. So go wide. Check it out. You can come down. Okay, toes are pointed out. You're going to drop and lift. Okay, that can be your option to start. Hands could be here. You're dropping down. Okay, make sure that you're feeling that you're sinking. If you like that, stay there. Otherwise, join me. You're going to come up and soft landing. Exhale. We're only going for a total of 8. 4 more. Sink it low. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work, guys. Whew. Okay. So I didn't tell you about this, but we're going to do another exercise where you need a chair. I just realized that. Pardon me for not preparing you. But you can always have a wall nearby. And okay, get that heart rate down. Give yourself a few seconds. So without weight first, here's what's going to happen. First leg is going to come up. I'm going to grab my chair and I'm going to lift, okay? I'm bending both knees and I'm lifting up. So I'm not going to use weight on this one. I'm just going to use my chair. I'm going to bend in. So you're going to kick straight out. Make sure the hips are square. Let's go for 5. Drive through the heel. Crown of the head. 4, 3. Weight in your heel. 2. I want you to add on here. Hold it. Bend your knee. Lift your heel up and let's give it a kick. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully come on down. You should feel that standing leg a lot. Bend side to side. Bending the knees, sways the hips. And here's our other side. So I'll give you a little side view of this. Even though the chair is there, I'm not dead weight on it. I want to know that it's there to protect me, but I'm not in my neck and shoulders. So I'm going to go ahead and put my left leg on. My hips are square. I'm hinging to find my chair. And shoulders are right over the wrist. And there's my leg. When my body's in line, I can lift my leg up. So there's that square, we'll call it a T shape. Okay. In yoga, we call it warrior 3. So you're going to bend and push out. I'm not dropping my head. You're sinking back and pressing out. Breathe in. Now, how light can you be on your fingers here? Okay, just pushing that chair away. Let's go 5. Bend and straighten. 4. Push out, both legs straight. I think I want to kick this wall. 3, 2. Now hold it out there. Okay, you're going to go ahead and lift that heel to the sky. Lift. 8, 7, 6. Soft bend in the leg on the balance trainer. 3, 2, 1. Carefully come on down. Woo-hoo! Smoking glutes. Okay, our last exercise, we're going to be doing a bridge. You don't need the chair, so move it away. Make sure that you have room for the ability to lift your hips. You lay down and lift your hips up. Your feet are going to go on top of the dome, okay? And I want to recommend your butt is as close as possible. All right, now if you can't get down to do this one, that's okay. You've done enough butt exercises, trust me. This is just like a little bonus. Now I am going to take quite a heavier weight. I think I'm going to go into, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go 16 pounds. Okay. So I got to make sure, I need you to make sure you can hold it, okay, with both hands. You're going to position yourself carefully. Put the weight on your hips, okay, and you're going to roll back. So take your time rolling back. Head is back. If you're watching on a screen here and you're doing this, I want you to watch the exercise and then do it once you're stood up. Let your eyes look over your knees. You're just going to hold that weight down on your hips. And I don't have it handy, but if you have your mini stability ball handy, you can put it between your knees. Focus on inner heel and big toe. Elbows out to the side, chin to the chest. It's not a roll, it's a lift. You're going to push down and lift up and back down. A hip thrust. Push that weight away from you. Exhale. And drop. And lift. And drop. So I added an additional 16 pounds to lift up. I want to make sure I'm looking at my knees. They're not bowing out. Anchoring down into the head and shoulders. Let's go for 4 and 3, 2. You're going to hold this last one up here, everybody. Hold it. Now hold it up, and you can just go ahead and do a little squeezes to pulse up for 8. Bring it out. 7, 6. Hamstrings, hello. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Carefully remove that weight. Bring your knees to your chest. Rock a little side to side. That should feel yummy on your booty. You're going to lift your head and shoulders and roll yourself up. Take your legs over the dome and just let your back stretch. Drop your head. That should feel pretty good. Releasing the lower back and those tight muscles that connect the upper spine to the lower, upper skeletal system to the lower skeletal system. And release. Great, guys. So let's move this weight aside. We're going to go into some stretches here. And we're going to do them standing and down. So our first stretch is going to be a hamstring stretch. You're going to place your heel on the dome, square your hips, and hinge back. Point and flex. Work that hamstring. Get a nice big stretch here. So I'm not trying to touch my toes. I want to make sure there's a fist distance under my chin. I can never get tired of telling this to everybody when they're doing the work. Not to let your head hang. Lengthen out the belly of the muscle and switch. Okay, find the center of the dome. Hinge from your hips. My floor leg, the knees bent. I'm going to point and flex. And breathe. That big toe, even to the pinky toe, lifts up. Hold it and feel the lengthening of the big belly of the hamstring there. It's a long, strong muscle. Lengthen it up. Push your hips back and release. So we can go and stretch into our side legs, our inner thighs. Okay, kind of like we did our side leg work. You're going to get a nice stretch. That inner thigh is going to stretch out. Hold it there and reach up and over. Side body stretch. And then back and open up. Let's do that 2 more times. Take an inhale. Oh, good. And exhale. 1 more time. I promised you it would be under 30 minutes. And I think I delivered that. And if you have any questions, please type them in. I will try to answer them for you. If not now, later on. Other side. Okay. We're going to go ahead. Toes are out. We're going to take that first stretch. Inner thigh stretch, and then open it up. Lean over, long spine. 1 more time. Excellent. So let's sit down on the dome for our figure 4 stretch. You're going to sit right down. If you can't get down, you can go into a regular chair, and the legs are straight, or actually slightly bent. You're going to cross left ankle over right. Your hands, let me show you from the side. I'm wearing a lot of black today. I don't know if that was a good idea. Hands underneath the knee, and you're going to sit nice and tall. And breathe. Just feel the stretch here in your bent knee side. And hold your chest up proud. Get deep into that stretch. Switch it out. Leg can be straighter. If you find it's really hard to get the knee up like this, I'm pretty flexible. My hips, keep it low. And I want you to be upright here. Now I'm looking for a very upright spine. The only time you're going to lean forward, you're going to lean forward to increase the stretch, but we won't round our back. Just let that area release out. Oh, that's good. And so now you can take a really wide stretch here. I'm going to take my weight, since it's handy. I'm going to set it on the side, and I'm going to put it right in the middle for me. And my legs are straight. So I'll lean into this stretch, and I'm getting my back and my hamstrings to stretch out, and my back. I'll show you from the side what that looks like. Legs are wide. I'm just supporting the weight of my torso as I hinge forward, toes up. Feel that length all. Everything's releasing wonderfully. I hope it's releasing well for you too. And slowly come up. Let's end with one standing move. Carefully bring yourself up. You're going to keep the hydrate. We didn't take a water break. I wanted to really go through this workout, so I hope it was helpful. Questions, again, please type them in the chat. I'll be on live Friday, this Friday, to share yet lower body workout with dumbbells and the Horizon Balance Ball Life trainer from Lifepro. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a great weekend or week. It's not weekend yet. Hope you have a great week. Bye for now.